Another scenic spot is called the first bend of the Longjiang River. The river there forms a shape like the Greek letter omega. It's the northernmost point of China, and there is also the northernmost border post of China nearby. When we arrived at Beihong village, most of the houses were bungalows. We stayed in a homestay. There was a characteristic heated kang in the northern rural area, and red bedding. The heated kang is a feature of the northern rural areas. It's very big, usually against 3 walls at the same time. One kang can usually sleep 3 to 5 people at the same time. The kang is made of bricks and stones, and it's hollow underneath. You can light a fire from outside the house under the bed. After lighting the fire, the bed will keep warm for a whole night. But this time, because the temperature wasn't very low, we didn't light the kang. We enjoyed the heated kang later in Changbai Mountain. As for the red bedding, it's also a feature of the northern Chinese rural areas. Red represents joy and happiness in China. We hang red lanterns, give red envelopes, and paste red couplets during the Chinese Lunar New Year for the same reason. Beihong village faces Russia across the Heilongjiang River. On the Chinese side, you can see villages, but on the Russian side, there are old forests and mountains. No people can be seen. Regarding the Heilongjiang River, Heilong means black dragon in Chinese. Heilongjiang province, where Mohe is located, is named after this river. The river is very long and windy. We saw it in many places. Maybe because of the local black soil, the river really looks a bit black. Black soil is a treasure. It's very nutritious and is the best soil. It can only be found in the central western United States, southern Canada, central eastern Argentina, Ukraine and Europe, southwestern Russia, and northeast China. Here in Mohe, the black soil is soft, but in Shenyang, which is also in the northeast but further south, the soil isn't black. Also, the tour guide told us that Beihong village is the best place in China to see the aurora. But since it was summer and there were a lot of clouds that day, we didn't expect to see it. The next day, we went from Beihong village to the Beiji village. Beiji village is very different from Beihong village. If Beihong village is a village, then Beiji village is like a park, or a town like a park. Beiji village is under closed management. Cars from outside can't enter, but it's very big inside. There are post offices, restaurants, shops, and everything you need. That's why renting car is recommended. Cars from outside can't get in, but the car we rented could enter after paying a little entrance fee. It was much more convenient. Just now I mentioned that there are post offices and restaurants in the Beiji village. Since it's the northernmost place in China, they are named the northernmost post office in China, the northernmost restaurant in China. Buying some postcards in the northernmost post office of China, stamping them with the postmark of the northernmost post office, and then sending them to friends is also a great activity. The park in Beiji village itself is a great place to stroll around. There are rivers and forests inside, with lush vegetation. Every place is built delicately. And there are also entertainment facilities, such as seesaws and swings. There is also a pastime activity of seeing how many North characters can you find in the park.